Yo, what is up guys, Nifty here, and in today's video I will be showing you guys the best settings for the Chapter 2 remix. If you like today's video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and let's get right into it. Okay, for graphics, if you're on console, on the new consoles, make sure 120 FPS mode is on. You're going to need a monitor for this that supports 144 Hz or 165 Hz. It's optional. Any monitor will work besides the 60 Hz ones. So yeah, so get yourself a monitor if you don't already have one. Brightness is 150 because the game can get dark at times. I have this off. I have this on the last setting because it makes the game look really good on 10. Motion blur might hurt your eyes, so I suggest having it off. I don't know what this is. I just got back, so I suggest just leaving this on. Show FPS, if this is optional. If you want to see what your FPS is in game, I suggest having it on. Reports performance status, turn this off because it will reduce input delay. For volume, this is just all this volume stuff isn't, obviously we all know, have it on 100. For 3D headphones, have off. Put all your subtitles to none, clear, white, extra small, and off because it does reduce input delay. Visualize sound effects is on. The voice chat stuff doesn't really matter. Creator stuff, put on mute all of you are creators so you don't get copyrighted. Music, I have 100 for Rocket Racing. I don't know why, I don't play it, so I didn't really touch it, but I suggest putting it on 0 if you don't play it, because it might reduce input delay. Okay, so for my language settings, obviously I'm on any East, and I speak English, so I have it on English. Movement, I suggest having all this on. Hold the jump is good, and press the jump is good. Mantle is good, or hurdle, or whatever it is. I suggest having this off, and toggle targeting as well as off. Have this on. Auto pickup weapons have off because it will mess you up in game. For preferred slots, it's just having your shotgun in the first slot, SMG in the second, consumables, and then your assault rifle in the last of your controller player because it helps you drastically. For combat, sorry, not for combat, for building, have reset building choice on, disable pre-edit option off because this will help you with input delay. Turbo building have on, of course. Auto confirm edits have on both so that your edits are faster. Turn contextual tips off so that it reduces input delay. And all this have off besides tap to search interact because tap to search interact helps you so you're not holding square or the other button on Xbox. I forgot the button on Xbox, so that you're not sitting there like a duck, you know what I mean? You can only tap it once and it searches. FOVs I don't mess with, so I just leave them on default. I don't have these, I have these on, but they're disabled, so they probably don't work. Replays have everything off in replays because it will decrease input delay a lot. This doesn't really matter to me, so I don't know, it's optional. If you guys want this on, turn it on, turn it off, whatever. For rocket racing doesn't really matter. For UI stuff, I suggest putting these settings on because these are nice settings. Have your HUD scale down because if your HUD scale is up like all the way up, it takes up half the screen if you see, and that causes more input delay. So yeah, make sure you have that down to a decent size. I put mine on 60. Show spectator count is optional. I have it off so it reduces input delay. Player health have on, of course. Resources, all this stuff have on. Pickup loot stream have off because it reduces input delay. Same with map and backpack keys. Illumination feed is optional. I leave it on, but if you turn it off, apparently it can reduce input delay as well. For the quest progress, I have it off. You don't really need it, to be honest. It also reduces input delay. Control prompts, I have all that on. Make sure you turn this off because it does have input delay. This makes your game have input delay as well. Rocket racing stuff have off because that will also delay your game. For gyro options, turn this all off because it will also make your delay horrible. For mouse keyboard settings, have this all off. This will also reduce the delay. Keyboard and mouse, I don't play it, but if you guys want to see it, these are my settings. It doesn't really matter to me. My settings are messed up on keyboard and mouse, but it doesn't really matter. Anyways, let's get to controller settings, where everyone is here for. Auto run have on, Builder Pro immediately have this on, because this will help you drastically. Make sure your edit hold time's on 0, so that you don't have an edit delay, and it makes it way faster for you to edit things. Okay, so slide hold time, I have this on 0, this is optional, but if it's on 10 seconds, it'll drastically help you. This is optional, I have it on pitch, I left this alone. I don't know what the setting really does, I don't really care what it does, to be honest. Reset camera time, have this on 0 because it will reduce your delay. Vibration have off, because if you have this on, honestly, you're crazy. I don't know how you would play with this on. I've tried and it's not cool. Quick weapon doesn't really matter, turn this all off. Okay, for sensitivity, obviously turn your advanced settings off, put this to slow, and then, because this helps you with your aiming, actually, if you guys didn't know. My build mode is 2.0, 2.0. I use advanced options. My horizontal and vertical is 41, 41. Turn all boosts off and dampening time. Instant boost when building, turn this on. My ADS sensitivity is 1010. This actually is really good. I suggest putting this on 1010. Turn all the boosts off. I don't use scoped weapons really, so I left that as that. Turn all look dampening time off. I do use linear. Aim assist is 100. Dead zones are, my left stick's messed up right now, so my dead zone's on 21 and 14 because I need a new controller. Turn adaptive triggers off. And turn these off as well. This is optional. I suggest doing it with the stick because it's driving with the stick because it's actually helps more than holding R2 down. And then have this off, all this off, because it'll reduce input delay. Now for my controller settings, these are I use paddles. I use 4 paddles. So my jump is my left bottom paddle, my sprint is my top right paddle, and my build mode is my left paddle, and my pickaxe is my left top paddle. So yeah, so if you want to copy these settings, go ahead, but this is mainly for 4 paddles. So yeah, so I'm gonna go through these settings here, and yeah, so let's just go through it. And then this really doesn't matter, to be honest. Yeah, so these things don't really matter. But yeah, that's pretty much everything, guys. If you liked today's video, make sure to drop a like and subscribe. Peace.